Hello, we see since the coup that happened in Niger, and the northern people have been trying to ask Tinubu to press ECOWAS to stop the military attack they are planning to attack Niger. But Tinubu is still reluctant because of his associate with French. But we see what is going on now. That the Northerners are openly threatening Tinubu, that asking him to resign, asking him to stop. They are even telling him that the military should take over every sort of war. That's the word Nigerians take as terrorism. Terrorism offense that is maybe amount to death penalty or life in prison. And we know Tinubu with French people are one on one because during the election, Tinubu spent his time in France. They looked after him. They even promised to back him even when he rigged the election. France are the quickest people to go and congratulate Tinubu. And Tinubu wants to do everything possible to benefit France and America, whose pipeline run through Niger, where they are exploiting Africa without giving any them. And you guys know that Russia have actually restricted America from getting their gas. And now, if they cannot get it from Nigeria and Niger through, there will be a big problem for them. So they will do everything. And meanwhile, that France have actually given Tinubu some kind of protection. Tinubu will be doing everything to see that they eliminate Niger. And Niger people will be standing strong to make sure that their interest is one of the thing in table than anything than being oppressed or being slave by the Western nation. Nigerians are standing up for their people, and they're standing up with other Africans that back them up and say, we don't want this. We want everything to be 50-50, or Niger to have 80 and you guys have 20. No more petty business. No more petty handouts. We want to take our people. Now, Nigerian government will never back his own Africa that have been depressed because they are in corruption. They want all things to go to them. They want to live in a greediness. They want to see that Africa continue to be slave. Look at what is happening in Biafra. Like, people say we don't want to be with you, but they still continue to push them. Now, this thing is something that we all have to stand up and condemn. The influence of slavery from the Western world, the influence of slavery from American world, and our own leaders who are backing them up. You can listen to what this man said.
The Committee of the Chief of Defense Staff to activate the ECOWAS standby force with all its elements immediately. Order the deployment of the ECOWAS standby force to restore constitutional order in the Republic of Niger.
See how proud our people are to order military to go and attack their own people. This is the scenario, this is the situation in many African countries today, whereby our leaders will just call a military man to go and attack a community and begin to shoot and begin to bomb a community. We have no empathy for human life. We don't have empathy for our own Africa. You know what it takes, how parliamentary the decision it takes for a Western to attack a fellow Western country. You know how long it takes for a Western to attack a community of theirs, to bomb it. Do you know what it will take for a Western to even carry ammunition attack single person? Now, guys, our African people were quick to do this. You see, when I look at what is happening in Biafra land, whereby the military, they will just go and start killing Africans, killing their own people because they say, I don't want to be together with you. And some people, some journalists are even happy. Some people are even happy, say they should eliminate them if they don't listen to government. This is totally wrong. This is totally wrong of human. There's no way people deserve this thing. If people say we don't want to be together with you, then let them go. This military coup in Niger, people, they appreciate, the Niger people appreciate it. And we saw that the main thing is by people being liberated from their oppressed slavery colonials. So guys, we need to stand up for these people, Niger people, and say that enough is enough. And if the Nigerian military or ECOWAS military go in there to back the Western ideology, the Western people that came to steal from them, then that means that Nigeria by all means need to be attacked, like Russia said. They need to be attacked. And you know that Nigerian region have nowhere faced, only the Biafra region that have known what is called war. Other regions, they are actually crying and say we don't want war because they don't know. They also don't want to experience it. And I want them to experience it somehow, because when we talk about this thing, they always say go attack Biafran area. Let them feel the pain. Let them feel their structure being destroyed. Let them feel their building being destroyed, and they see what happened in Biafran land. And we see if they can be able to build after 50 years. It's not easy to face a war, and it's not easy for a country to declare a war to another country. We should all stop and support that. We don't want Western colonies. I like Western business. If Western people came there to do business genuinely, there will be favor everybody, that we employ people. I'm fine. We love it. If Asia came to do business, we love it. And they should be given that respect. Once they do genuine business and did their business according to law, they should be respected and they should be protected. But when they came to oppress or to steal and to exploit the land of the other people because they think they can do it, now we totally against that. If Niger people think that this is the best way for them, we should let it be. The pipeline they are stealing gas from there to Europe should be cut off. The uranium that they are stealing from Niger should be dialogue, and the business should be genuinely, and they should be open it so that people can abide and bid for the business, so that whoever that wins better we get the whole thing down. Let's listen to this man, and thank you.
But the basic issue is one has to be extremely careful with these sit-tight leaders, because obviously the coup is not only the idea of military taking over government. A coup is actually where people extend their limit beyond what constitutionally is being provided for. That one is also a coup. When you rig yourself into an election, it's also a coup. So basically, the problem with these leaders is I am right, everybody else is wrong. Because one has to look seriously into the kind of thing that this guy is here. And my fears are that we shouldn't allow these people to take us into another proxy war. Proxy war in the sense is that in Niger, the Wagner, the missionary groups of Russia are already there. And these people who are from the East is because Niger, Mali, and others are saying they are tired with the domination of French in the running affairs of their own country, so they want to be really independent. They have been telling us that you are more independent than us because our own independence is only a name. Our currency is being printed somewhere, and then the central bank of another country is the one that takes care of our own money. You go back, you take loan from your own money, and you pay interest. There are so many things that are going on wrong. And I can't see people like Ouattara have the moral right to start telling people that this issue is not Nigeria and Niger.